Hello, Foundry community. I have something I'm very excited to share with you guys because I have been working on this for over a year. It's been since January 2025 that I have been working on this project. It is both a module as well as a companion site. The domain for which is right here. But basically, it is a custom map that you guys can use in your sessions. It has crowdsourced data for the locations, but you can also add in your own locations and publish that map. And the module is just integrating that into Foundry with some extra features in there. So let's see what that site looks like. Has my favorite menu I've made for a website. Shaders for that are by a user called Deepfold on itch. Go check them out. We're going to start with a map to really showcase what Stargazer can do. So if you are a Lancer fan, definitely check this project out. Even just without the module, just go to this website and play around with it. Very fun. I built it specifically for my Lancer campaigns because I wanted to know how long it would take to get between different locations and how much time that would take, because that's a big thing in Lancer. So we have the map. We have lots of location data that's already there. You can just go to the site and see and just play around with that and use it in your sessions even without adding your own points. But we're going to try that out. So if I, from the controls, drop down a location, maybe even drop down a little polygon thing, that can be a nebula. And this point location I dropped can be, we're going to go with something super original, never been done, the desert planet Arrakis. And you can customize lots of different features for that. Can't cover everything just for this video. So we can preview that. We can see our planet added into the rest of the known Lancer universe. There is no official map, so this is the best guess we have for it. Most of this data is just from a user named Janderscore. Thank you so much for all the work you did to help put together a lot of this map data that I am publishing. So we have our planet, we have a nebula. If we authenticate on this site, we can actually publish this. So I'm already signed in and I've just uploaded. You'll be asked to authenticate when you try this out for yourself. Given that you're authenticated and you've uploaded it, you can now publish it. So now this is open to anyone on the internet. So if I go into another browser and paste that in, they can just view that from that site, this URL here. So that's all great. We can make our own maps. We can add locations. There's even custom locations. You can use real Earth locations and add in location points on that. But how do we get that into Foundry? So there'll be a secret you need to add. So go to Stargazer and click on this cog wheel, go to Foundry, copy the secret that's here, and paste that into, I just have a fresh Foundry instance here, and it'll say that you're connected now. On the left, there is a new map button in the controls area. If you click on that, that will show you this map manager window. And from there, you can just sync. This will add in all the maps that you have under your account. So we have that Lancer one that we just made, and we can even actually edit directly in Foundry. But the main point is you can see the map within Foundry, and your players, when they connect, they can just press the M hotkey and it'll open up the map. And they can minimize this, resize it, and use this to just navigate around and see how long would it take for us to get from this gate here to our planet Arrakis. And it would take 5 months. And you can plan your resources for whatever campaign you're doing. Same for this Earth map. If you wanted to know how long it would take. I think I have in here by default walking. So how long it would take to walk from, if you're doing maybe like the Fallout D20 system from Los Angeles to Vegas. That would be a 3-day walk, nonstop walk through the desert. Sounds like fun. So some other features I want to cover here. There is a quest integration and there is scene generation. Those are two things that I have in this module. So we have that Lancer map. If we want to actually just use a normal Foundry scene canvas, where we have all our nice modules that we like, we can do a scene generation. So we'll just set, we want it to generate a scene for that location there. Click generate, and it will make a image and set that as a new scene. We have this as a generated scene, and we have our location right there. And users can click on that, and it'll open up and pan directly to that known location that it has. And we can even link it to Foundry documents. So we have journals we can link it to. We have macros and scenes. So just to showcase that real quick, I'll link it to this macro. And then I needed to save that before I close that. Oops, wrong thing. Link that to the macro. And then hit this save button up here. And then now, when we open this map, and we click on that planet, there's a button which links directly to that Foundry macro that we just made. You can do the same for scenes or pages, journals, and even quests. Speaking of quests, there is 2 different free quest modules that I found that are pretty popular. There's an older one, Foreign's Quest Log, and Campaign Codex. Campaign Codex is a new kid on the block that is doing lots of great updates. Seem like they're going to be a really good asset for people in the future. But Foreign's Quest Log is something that's been around for a while and wanted to integrate with both of those. So we have to create a quest to really showcase this. We're just going to call this Kill the King, with an objective to find the king. We can see here there is a new location tab. You just link this to your map and set that to either available or in progress, doesn't matter. And we can link that to a location on the map. So we're going to set that to that planet. And then now if we hover over this, we can see that it actually has that quest there, and double clicking on that will open up the quest. As well as when users, when they go to this quest, they'll see that location tab. And we can do the same for Campaign Codex. I'm going to do this real quick. And add a quest. Save the king. Objective to find the king. And we're going to make both those visible. And when we hover over that, we can see that quest is also there. And if we double click that, this one is Save the King. If I had this closed, for example, that would open that up. So that's some good integrations with 2 quest modules. And that's most of the features I want to cover. There's definitely a lot more since I've been working on this for a long time. Not going to go into all of them, but yeah, just know if you are doing sci-fi campaigns, definitely check this module out. It should be for you. Very valuable, especially if you're in the Lancer community. This is absolutely made for you. And more systems going to be trying to do my best to integrate with. And definitely check this site out because you can just go to it for free and see custom, and you can create your own maps, and I'll be able to host them for free. There is a limit to the number of days that I can do for free accounts, just to save on my hosting costs. But if you've purchased the module, then you just get all that for free, and I'll be able to host it indefinitely. That about covers it. Stay tuned for any future updates to this. Thanks for watching. You follow me on itch for any updates. That is codable.itch.io. And you can check out some of my other modules that I made. Thanks for watching.